Opinion Cmon, FIFA. Let the women have their lion, France one day. Just one day, is it too much to ask that the women be allowed to have one day to themselves? One day but one day, every 4 years, for the women to be the center of soccer's world, with nothing to detract or distract from them. The answer, of course, is that yes, it is too much. Because on Sunday, that's a terrible idea to put everything on the same day. In every way, they just didn't think about it. Which is, lawsuit impact. Making it even worse, one of the events is the Gold Cup, the championship for the North and Central American and Caribbean region. And, sure, so instead of pundits and fans spending the rest of Sunday either agonizing over or reveling in the World Cup title game, depending on how it goes for the Americans, there will come a time when there is a pivot to the Gold Cup, and should both US teams win Sunday, the narrative will be that the Americans won 2 titles in one day, as if they're somehow comparable. As if the women's it's great, US men's coach Greg Berhalter said. It doesn't happen, that doesn't happen ever. And you know why? Nor would the heads of CONCACAF and CONMEBOL, the South American Federation whose Copa America final is Sunday afternoon, forget to check the schedule of the Men's World Cup when planning a women's tournament, as they did with Sunday's events. But FIFA does not care about the women's game, as it is all too happy to show every chance it gets. FIFA President Gianni Infantino made a big show Friday of saying he wants to increase investment in the women's game, proposing an infusion of $1 billion over the next 4 years. He also said, which sounds all well and good until you actually look at the numbers. That $1 billion would be spread across the entire women's soccer division, so development programs, youth competitions, and the individual federations and confederations. Parcel it out like. As for the prize money, consider that FIFA has already said the prize pool for the next Men's World Cup, in 2022, will be $440 million, up from the $400 million paid out in 2018. So even if the women, that's what I mean, Rapinoe said. If you really care but if you really care, are you letting the gap grow? Are you scheduling? This World Cup has shown that there is a market for women's soccer, with record TV ratings in the United States, France, England, the Netherlands, Spain, Italy, even Brazil. American and Dutch. You also saw, in real time, what happens when federations actually invest in their women's teams. The Netherlands start now. It's playing for the World Cup title. 2 years after La Liga took over Spain's domestic league, Spain reached the round of 16 and gave the US women perhaps their toughest game here. And this isn't even money, Rapinoe Sankahan asked what the game needs. And, obvious, you don't get to the point of having an incredible business by running it on a budget that's $1 more than it was last year, she said. You have to make big, and never, ever again make the women share their day, or their spotlight. Follow USA Today sports columnist Nancy Armour on Twitter at @NRarmour. This article originally appeared on USA Today.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.